In 1868, I was one of half a dozen students who organized the Pi Kappa Alpha Fraternity at the University of Virginia. It was a very small affair, a friendly gathering of students who were intimately acquainted with each other. And if any of the members of the original organization had any thought of the great development of the fraternity, I knew nothing of it. I understand, the only survivor of that little band that was organized 67 years ago. And it is interesting, I think, that at least one of the original organization should be alive today to see how the acorn planted then has developed into a great and spreading oak. What has been the secret of this prosperity? Well, there are a number of reasons. You have had distinguished officers. You've had a wonderful periodical. I have it here. The Shield and Diamond. It has been well conducted and is an interesting magazine. And then you have had a very competent historian. This history of the fraternity is interesting and important. Professor Hart of Hampden-Sydney College has done a very able and conscientious piece of work which will be of great value to the fraternity. But there are more important reasons for the success of this organization. It has succeeded because it was based on worthy foundations and because its ideals have been adhered to. But I think perhaps the most important thing for its present and future value has been the fact that every member, in his loyalty to the fraternity, has been loyal, equally loyal to his alma mater. And that, it seems to me, is one of the most important matters for your consideration. I think I have told you of my dream, where I imagined that I was on the upper floor of a hotel in the great city, and that there was a fire alarm, and that I opened the door and the hall was full of smoke. I had to close it. The only retreat was through the window. And in the window I noticed that there were two ropes fastened to the window sill. And I was in doubt as to whether one of these ropes would bear my weight. It was evidently the intention that these ropes could be used by two occupants of the room. But I had a happy thought. I wound those two ropes together and went, as I thought, with safety to the pavement below. But when I woke up, I was in a country house in a bed on the ground floor. Now it seems to me that this dream has a valuable moral. The future prosperity of our fraternity and of all fraternities will depend largely, in my opinion, on the loyalty of the members of the fraternity to the fraternity and their loyalty to alma mater.